What's up, Tube? Welcome back to Lou Guido's Chop Shop, the second best gel blaster channel on the tubes. And today on the bench I have a Wii Gel Soft Gel Blaster Hi-Cappa series from Wii. Hashtag We Are The Best. Gel Soft is a registered trademark for Tacticac Edge Hobbies. They've made a misprint on the box. Instead of Tactical Edge Hobbies, they've put Tacticac Edge Hobbies. I wonder if anyone noticed that before I did. I'm sure they did. Anyway, so this has obviously come from Tactical Edge Hop. Oh man, I can't. Tactical Edge Hobbies, and they have packed this box full of goodies for me. So we got, what do we got? Literature, Gel Soft Australia, Speed Brawl, tournaments. That actually sounds pretty interesting. You should look at getting involved in registering for that, because there's like $2,000 prize. If I had a team, it's only three person team, so you only need yourself and two mates to get together. So that's worth looking into. Trident Gel Soft patch. I don't even know what that is, so I'm gonna have to look that up. A new Tac Edge patch, which is good because I gave my new one away. An older style one. Cards, and Gel Soft Australia. I have all of the edge right now. So much edge. Alright, what have we got here? The Wii Tech Hi-Cappa. Hi-Cappa is a slang term for 2011, in case anyone didn't already know that. Let's get this thing out and take a peek. I'm just going to get this box out of here. Alright, again, with the plastic barrel that they all seem to come with. There's some bits in a bag there, and another bit in a bag there, which I'll get out before I get rid of this box. Alright, now, I don't know what this is, so it's a little white cylinder. I don't actually know what that is. If someone in the comments can tell me what that is, I don't actually know. Maybe I'll find out as I'm disassembling this, but there's a separately packaged little white cylinder that I don't know what it is. And there is an RMR plate as well. The RMR plate is cool because it means that you can take this rear sight off and attach the RMR plate in its place, and then you can have a RMR optic fitted on the slide there, which is great if that's something you want to do, because it's very difficult to find a Hi-Cappa with an RMR slide. They're not impossible, but they're just not super common. Taking this blue sticker off. Alright, and I'm going to have to clean that off now. Alright, there is also a pin in here. There's a pin and two screws. Not quite sure what that's for either. I might find this out as I go along. I don't know if that's got something to do with the RMR plate or not, but we'll see. We'll find these things out as we go. One of the things you definitely got to do when you're looking at this is look at the finer details, because I gotta get some close-ups for you so you can see what's going on in this thing, because like from a distance it just looks like a Hi-Cappa, but it's not until you get close you see all the little details. So just taking a look at the barrel through this port in the slide, you can see the Wii tactical embossing inside the barrel you can see the textured grip and the WeTech logo just above the flared magwell. The flared magwell is nicely flared to help you get those mags in. I do like to just take a Dremel to these hard edges just on the inside of the flare, just to smooth them out a little bit so you don't have that lip. There's like a 1mm lip here, but smooth that out and you've got that nice smooth flared magwell. Nice big beaver tail with the operational grip safety. You've got the fibre optic rear and front sights, and if you're looking at this now, this front sight, you'll notice on the top here this nice vented slide or ported slide, however you want to call it, and that's actually integrated into the barrel. I'm just going to have to readjust my camera so that I can get a shot of that for you. Okay, so you've got these nice ports in the top, and if I rack that slide back, you'll see, trying to keep this in focus, that is all integrated into the barrel, and the slide has this nice big cutout. So I think that's just a really cool little detail that you can easily overlook if you're just glancing at it. It does have the competition style adjustable rear side as well as the 45 ACP stamp on the breech there. Nice details all around. It's got this rail under here, which is, being that this is the 5-inch barrel model, it's quite long. It's got lots of rail room there for you. You've got your thumb safeties there, which are operational, and even if they're not engaged, you still got to be holding down the grip safety before you can release the hammer. You can cock and half cock the hammer, I believe. Yep. And decock it. I don't have a gas mag in there. I don't suggest decocking it with a gas mag in it. I'm not sure if you can or not, but it's a good way to get your thumb bitten if you can't. So I don't suggest that. But yeah, all these grip safeties and thumb safeties here certainly are operational and working. Alright, I think the first thing we should do is gas the mag up, which is over here, and hit the chrono with it, see what she does. Alright, so here's a green gas mag. You fill it through the filling port in the bottom there, and no leaks. No leaks. It's a good sound. It's a good sound when you don't hear any hissing after filling up a mag for the first time. I'm going to load this one up with some Tactical Edge Ultra Hard gels, because I feel like that's fitting, and I happen to have quite a lot of them. From when I did test on them a little while back. this is a Hi-Cappa, so should be able to double stack this fairly easily. Should fit quite a few gels in to this mag. I mean, I haven't even tried to squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've fit 15 in. I could probably fit more, to be honest, if I tried to squeeze. So. Yeah, I just squashed that last one trying to squeeze it in. But if you're really trying to get every last one in, you could probably fit a few more in. Anyway, let's hit the chrono with this bad boy. Alright, here we go. And holy shitballs, it's full auto. Alright. Okay. Turns out what I thought was a thumb safety is actually a full auto switch. Who knew? And slide locked. There are some good solid numbers there, and I expect nothing less from WeTech, but I tell you what, that hidden giggle switch did give me a little bit of a shock. Alright guys, well, nice one. I gotta tell you, the thumb safety on the opposite side, or what appears to be the thumb safety, what is the thumb safety on this side, on the other side, that's the giggle switch. So down is full auto and up is semi. I didn't know that. Caught me off guard. I did sort of, when I was looking at it, I noticed there was this little silver toggle underneath here, which did look a little bit different from most of the Hi-Cappas that I've seen, but I didn't tweak until after that first burst of full auto that this was indeed a fire select switch on this side and not a thumb safety, as it is on that side. That's the safety and that's the fire select. That is kind of cool. I mean, there's something about full auto. I don't use it much in games, but just like for fun, you know, for fun. That is sweet. All right, let's break this down and take a look inside. Maybe we'll unlock some of the mysteries of this wee Hi-Cappa. All right. Oh, shoot! It's got a round in it. I just found out what that what that cylinder is. That little bag, the thing in the bag. It's like a buffer for the recoil buffer. It's in the shape of a little bullet. That's scary but cool. So okay, so there's like a little nylon buffer pad inside there, which I guess you can replace with that if that wears out, and it's a hollow point. Who knew? Man, that's kind of scary. Kind of scary, but does make getting the barrel out just a little bit easier, I think, because you can doing this from behind a tripod's a little awkward. There we go. Because you can slide that out, because traditionally with these type of Hi-Cappas the actual recoil rod is too long to be able to slide out properly from there. You've probably seen me do some weird things trying to get them out in the past, but this little fake bullet just makes it that correct length so that then you could pop that out and still get the recoil rod out of the way so that you can remove your barrel. I imagine this just comes straight out the old-fashioned way. Or maybe not. Oh no, yep, it does. There's the inner and outer. So we've got a metal inner, a alloy outer with the built-in ports and flutes and things, which is quite cool. I'm going to measure the diameter of this. And obviously we've got up in here the BBU. Alright, so we have, looks like a 7.0 barrel, nice tight bore, which is probably contributing to those nice meaty 270 FPS numbers. Incidentally, I was using the Tactical Edge hard gels that I had filtered in my video, and there's a bottle. I filtered these ones, these were the 7.0 to 7.3 size gels, so they were actually they were the mid-range sizes of the gels. So theoretically, if you use the bigger gels, you might get higher FPS, but you might also have potentially problems with jamming. Worth experimenting with, I think, perhaps. BBU's down in there, and this is quite interesting to look at as well. So you can see here, this is actually the reset sear here. So as the slide comes back, if this was up, let me just pop that up just so you can see. So if this is up like that, as the slide comes back, it pushes that down, and by pushing that down, it resets the hammer and the sear assembly and the hammer assembly, so that everything resets and it's ready to fire again for the next round. But it stops. You know what I mean? It resets everything and stops. With the thumb safety switch down, it actually takes that out of the picture, so the slide never actually pushes that down to reset. So as it goes back, it pushes the hammer back again and just releases again straight away. So it does full auto. Hey, who knew? But yeah, so basically just by essentially taking that little notch out of the picture, gives you full auto. Alright, I like this. I'm not really a Hi-Cappa guy. You've probably noticed I haven't done many reviews on Hi-Cappas because they're not my favourite, but I do like this one. I do like it. It's got some I can't get over this little fake bullet too. Like, kind of like when I opened it up, I was like, what is that? Alright, so yeah, let's pop this back together. I want to actually have a look before I pop this back together. I want to have a look at this BBU, because I want to actually take this rear sight off, and I want to try and fit this RMR plate to it. So I'm going to do that. I think it's just a flathead screwdriver here, so I'll get that. Right, so this screw actually adjusts the rear sight upwards, but I think there is a point where it gets adjusted so high up. I'm actually going to use a thinner screwdriver than that because this one's a bit fat. Yeah, I think there's a point where the amount that it can go up exceeds the amount that, yeah, there. That's the point there. So now, yes, so that releases a small spring and gives you access to a number 1 Phillips head screw on the top there. Alright, now, if the legend be true, the RMR plate should fit on top of that. Alright, that looks good. And probably take the screw out. Aha! Okay, right. I'm this here. The bag comes with 2 screws and a pin. So I'm guessing that the 2 screws are for attaching the RMR plate. Still don't know what the pin's for. Not sure. Maybe I'll find out. Alright, the RMR plate is fitted. Barrel back in. Put the buffer rod and this little bad boy back in. Makes me laugh, but I still don't know what this pin's for. Unless there's something inside the hammer group that it is used for. If someone actually knows what that pin's for in the comments, you can let me know. That'd be cool. Not about to pull this whole thing down just to see what this pin's for. Either way, cool to have spares. It's good, especially these little rubber buffers. It's good that they give you spares of those because they do have a tendency to wear out. Alright, that's cool. I'm probably gonna get an RMR to go on there. I don't have one at this time, but I do have the little rubber sock for some reason, so I'll just pop that on just so that we get the we get the feel of what it might look like. Alright, I've got the little rubber sock that goes over the RMR for some reason, so it'll give us an idea of what it will look like with the RMR attached, even though I don't actually have an RMR on me at this moment. But I do think that looks pretty cool, and being that it is a Hi-Cappa 2011, that's it's the whole race gun style, isn't it? Yes, I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. I don't know what more to say. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Do tell me in the comments if you know what that pin's for, because I'd be keen to find out. I'm sure if I took more of this apart, I would probably find out, but at this point I don't really need to, so I don't have a need to, so I'm not going to. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget that if you want to support my channel, you can buy me a coffee down in the link below, or you can get a patch from contacting me on Facebook. You can get one of these from Tactical Edge Hobbies. There's a link below for that as well. And if you want to support me, you can also buy me a coffee. There'll be a link for that as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.